What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here, and I'm back with yet another video, alright? Now, as y'all know, last week, Big Sean announced that he's finally leaving the Good Music tutelage, alright? And this is a big deal because Big Sean been signed with Good Music since 2007. You know what I'm saying? His first album didn't come out till, 2010, 2011? So he was there for a solid 3 years before we actually heard an official album from Big Sean. I know he put out the Finally Famous mixtape, but even when that came out, he wasn't, you know what I mean, it wasn't going crazy for him just yet. He did the, what was that video? Go on, get your son, go on, get your son, with the Bapes, Planet of the Bapes he had going on. People didn't really take him serious at that time. But, I mean, it's 2021 now. He's been with them for over 10 years. He's been with Def Jam since 2008. So let's get into this whole situation. So as I stated before, man, just a few days ago, Big Sean took to Twitter to announce his official departure from Kanye West's label, Good Music. He gave a very brief description as to why, but leading up to this whole process, he did state that he really misses the camaraderie and the family situation that they used to have back when they used to have studio sessions with him, Kanye, Pusha T, Cudi, and they all was coming together doing like Cruel Summer and, you know what I mean, like Lamborghini Mercy and all of those classic songs. That shit I don't like. All those classic songs that came out just because they were in the studio vibing together, genuinely working, genuinely going off of their friendship or their family ties. And those days are over. If y'all remember, 2 Chainz was a part of the crew back then as well. 2 Chainz been left and elevated ever since then. And he brought his masters back from Def Jam, but that's a whole nother conversation. I think this moment has been long overdue, man. If you listen to the last few Big Sean projects, Kanye West's presence has not been on there. They haven't really been collaborating like that too heavy. He hasn't been producing for Sean. So I think that this has really just been a situation where Sean has been releasing his projects, fulfilling his contract, fulfilling his obligation to the contract. Now it's over with. So now he has announced that, he hasn't announced, but if you look at the new EP that he dropped, What You Expect, produced by Hit Boy, the label on there is FF to Def Entertainment / Def Jam. So now he's in a joint venture with Def Jam directly. Like I said before, he's been signed to the label since 2008, which was through Good Music. But if you watch my Nori video, the standard joint venture contract is a 50-50 split unless it's otherwise negotiated in the paperwork. But it makes a lot of sense because and one of the reasons that he did state for leaving the label was that he needed to get a bigger piece of the pie. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense to be giving Kanye majority share of your royalties if he's not producing on the albums, he's not giving you features, you're not really consulting him about what you should do on the album, you're not really getting his feedback before you put it out. You're basically moving as your own entity, but yet somebody else is cashing in on the majority of what you're doing. So of course it was inevitable that he had to leave. I think at this point, anything that he does or releases at this point in his career by himself, he can still match the success that he's had over the last 6 to 8 years being on Good Music, releasing albums. So I think it was long overdue, like I said before. Getting into this new EP, What You Expect, the EP is a banger. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I pretty much added most of the songs to my playlist. I like Chaos, I like Into It, especially the second half of Into It where they switched the beat up and he just went in lyrically. I like that You're the One for Me flip. You're the one for me. That flip is dope. My favorite song from the project is What a Life. I actually did a reaction video here on YouTube for it. However, the video got blocked by UMG, so that'll probably never see the light of day, unfortunately. I was very excited about the video with him with the bees and everything, but they did me dirty, man. So, and at the time I really didn't know how to finesse the whole fair use situation. So, we'll see how that goes moving forward. Yeah, man, I just wanted to talk about this. I wanted to report on it because when Sean dropped that LA Leakers freestyle, I said I don't know if he has an album coming soon, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. And within about 3 weeks there was an EP, and he says he's in album mode, so he's got another project on the way. This is really just an appetizer leading up to the album, so I think it's fire. Hopefully the album is produced by Hit Boy too. I think he's in a really good zone as an artist right now. I'm excited for him because I know what it feels like to feel like being restricted or being in a situation where you couldn't fully voice your opinion or fully do everything you wanted to do, or in Sean's case, he was doing all of the things that he wanted to do, but somebody else was cashing in on that wasn't really contributing to it. So I totally understand what that looks like and feels like. Of course it's on a different level because we're talking M's with a multiple, you feel me? But it's all relative, you feel me? Let me know what y'all think about the project. Let me know what y'all think is the true reason Big Sean left the label. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's people out there that believe Kanye owes Big Sean millions of dollars. That may be true, I don't know. And before I go, like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. We're trying to get to that 1K, all right? Peace.